Can you ever imagine a world without this? Or this? A world devoid of all the melody, harmony, and rhythm. An entity that stares our feelings, sparks old memories, and brings people together. Attempting to imagine a reality where music does not exist is a daunting task. Sometimes we don't fully realize the value of something until it's no longer there. This sentiment holds true for many aspects of life, including music. So, let us preserve the value of music by telling you its story. By joining me on this exploratory voyage through time, as I educate both you and myself about the origins of the captivating world of music. In this episode, we'll explore the roots of classical music and discover where it all began. From humble beginnings in medieval Europe to the grand compositions of the Romantic era. Join us as we uncover the rich tapestry of musical history and learn about the remarkable composers who shaped this extraordinary art form. The emergence of Gregorian chant holds a significant place in the history of classical music and its influence on religious ceremonies, also known as plain chant or plain song, developed during the medieval period in Western Europe, specifically within the context of the Roman Catholic Church. Gregorian chant took its name from Pope Gregory I, who is often credited with its establishment and codification in the late 6th century. However, it's important to note that the chant existed before Gregory's time and underwent various developments over the centuries. This unique form of music developed and maintained its legacy in 4 distinct ways. It served as the musical foundation for religious ceremonies, particularly within the Roman Catholic Church. Its solemn and contemplative melodies enhanced the spiritual atmosphere and guided the faithful in worship. The chant drew its strength from sacred texts. Predominantly sung in Latin, the chosen texts were sourced from the Bible, Psalms, and other liturgical writings. These carefully selected words conveyed the theological message and themes of the Church, while the chant's melodic lines were crafted to emphasize the sacredness of the words and evoke a sense of reverence and devotion. The monophonic nature of Gregorian chant played a crucial role. With a single melodic line and no harmonic accompaniment, it was accessible to both trained and untrained individuals. This simplicity encouraged congregational participation in worship, fostering a sense of unity and inclusivity. Furthermore, the absence of complex musical elements contributed to the chant's meditative and otherworldly quality. Gregorian chant thrived through an oral tradition. Experienced singers passed down the melodies and performance practices to new generations, ensuring the preservation and uniformity of the chant. This method of transmission ensured its continuity and authenticity. In later centuries, the music was eventually notated using neumes, an early form of musical notation, aiding in teaching and dissemination. Gregorian chant had a big impact on how music is written down. The early pneumatic notations used in chant eventually evolved into the more precise and standardized musical notation we use today. This innovation was crucial for the development of Western music. Despite its ancient origins, Gregorian chant is still sung and cherished in religious services and concerts, keeping a connection to centuries of tradition and faith. Up next, the Renaissance period.